In today's news, NDP relaunches radio show while PENN confirms PVIM-NDP merger. Minister Wheatley announces added benefits for seniors 100 plus. Skills Pay the Bills campaign spotlights trade and tech careers. And Horticulture Society promotes unity and environmental stewardship. These and more stories when To It For News returns.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of it then. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man protect you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Welcome, viewers, to the Tuesday, May 6th edition of 284 News. I am Jacques Wooding, bringing you our top stories from this week. Thank you so much for joining us. While elections are constitutionally due in the territory in 2027, it seems that these parties are getting themselves together already. The ruling VIP administration has started a radio program, Virgin Islands Voice, every first and third Wednesday, while the newly formed alliance also has a radio program every second and fourth Wednesday. And now, the National Democratic Party has resumed its radio program Monday night, which would be heard every first and third Monday. According to the NDP's Marlon Penn, the party has begun re-engaging the various district communities, ensuring that they are active. Penn stated that the first order of business was to merge NDP and PVIM. He says the next step is now to get the people involved as the party charts the way forward.
You can't have a vision moving forward if the people are not part of that vision and part of that moving forward. So we've re-engaged our district associations on the ground, and the intention is to have all these district associations active and make sure that people are moving forward within a structured environment where decisions are made based on the constitution of the organization in a structured where we've strayed from that approach in years past. And I think it's important for us to move forward in a structured way that respects the constitution of the organization. And we're moving that direction. And the next step is to have a democratic process to ensure that the officers within the organizations are elected democratically, which we've committed to, and we're committed to moving forward that way. We've already started the process of building out our vision for the country. We've had several conversations in terms of think tank to move that forward, and we're open to persons who are interested in sort of sharing their view on some of the key issues, the key elements of moving this country forward, so that we all could be on the same page in terms of the plans and visions for moving this country forward. So we're moving in a structured way, but we're bringing the people along with us and not us just feeling that we could dictate what should happen for the people.
Ronnie Skelton, who has moved as leader of the PVIM to join NDP, says he supports the statements made by Penn, adding that with the mobilizing of persons, the party should be ready for the election in 2 years' time, if not earlier.
It's quite true what Marlon is saying. We have to, and in this unification, I turn to my side and say we have to build it from the ground up. We have to make sure that the people that support us understand that this is extremely important and is necessary, and it's the only solution forward for the country, basically. Marlon is quite, again, he has outlined that we got to get into the districts and we have to get the district committees and the supporters in the district, core people in the district, to start energizing the district and let them know that that the country know that we are serious about managing the affairs of the country moving forward. And we have, if the election is not called in a snap form, we have another 2 years to go before the election. And within 24 months, we should be able to accomplish all that is necessary in order to put the things together. Well, it's already almost there, final, because we are still working on the Constitution part of it to mesh both together, take the good from each side. And I show the NDP, based on my knowledge, there were some amendments that were needed, and the NDP's constitution, PVIM constitution, was based a lot of it was an end of NDP's constitution. But what we were able to do is add some stuff to it to make it a bit more effective, really.
Okay.
So that is happening, and we have some good, strong people who are willing to help us along the way. And
Meanwhile, the Virgin Islands government has increased grants for the territory's senior citizens and introduced a special benefit for those reaching 100 years old. Minister for Health and Social Development, Honorable Vincent Wheatley, made the announcement during the launch of Senior Citizens Month. He praised the Social Development Department for honoring centenarians and emphasized the importance of helping seniors live not just longer, but better lives with dignity, purpose, and community support. Wheatley noted that the ministry, along with key partners, is committed to investing in programs that empower seniors. These include enhanced healthcare, community engagement efforts, and policies focused on their rights and well-being. Our golden gems deserve to be celebrated and supported at every stage of life, Wheatley said.
As part of this commitment, the Cabinet of the Virgin Islands recently approved an increase in the centenarian grant, doubling it from 5,000, not to 7,000, but to 10,000. So I commend the Premier for Minister of Finance for approving this, and he has told me he has several more 10,000 for all of you. So live, the money is waiting for you. Furthermore, through the revision of the public assistance grants under the Public Assistance Program, monthly grants to our seniors have been raised to $506.25, offering greater financial support to those who have given so much to so many of us and indeed the territory. Throughout this month, a variety of activities have been organized. This is the first one. And what you saw today is only a teaser. To organize, to celebrate, educate, and advocate for our seniors. From cultural showcases to recreational events. There are opportunities for all of you, all of us, of all ages, to connect, to learn from one another, and to express our gratitude to those who have paved the way, to you on whose shoulders we stand, people like myself stand today.
In other news, the Virgin Islands marked its first TVET Day today with a bold new message: skills pay the bills. Minister for Education, Honorable Sherry DeCastro, announced the initiative in a video message, describing it as a landmark step to position technical and vocational education as a cornerstone of the territory's economic future.
This is not just a day on the calendar. This is a movement, a moment to lift the veil on the vast and dynamic world of technical and vocational education and training. TVET is not simply about trades. It is about transformation. It is about providing our people, especially our young people, with the tools, skills, and confidence to build meaningful lives, launch businesses, contribute to our economy, and shape the future of the Virgin Islands.
De Castro challenged lingering perceptions of vocational training as a lesser option, asserting that skilled trades offer forward momentum, not fallback plans.
Too often, TVET has been viewed as a second option. But let me be clear. TVET is not a fallback. It is a forward leap. Whether it is in hospitality, construction, information technology, culinary arts, or renewable energy, TVET equips individuals with real-world skills that are in high demand and that drive real change. This is why we are placing greater emphasis on TVET, not just as a program of study, but as a strategic pillar of our education system and our economy. It bridges the gap between learning and earning. It addresses unemployment. It fills skill gaps. It fuels entrepreneurship. And yes, it pays the bills.
The ministry hopes the launch of TVET Day will inspire long-term investment in workforce development and create more opportunities for young people to thrive in the Virgin Islands and beyond. And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. The Virgin Islands Horticulture Society is advocating for environmental stewardship across the territory. The society made it clear that it does not plan to duplicate the efforts underway by any other organizations. President Portia Harrigan said they have pledged their partnership and emphasized its importance.
So with the ornamental side, it's really about having people understand the value of maintaining property, not only personal property, but also public property. And then, of course, from the agricultural side, which we spoke to already, how do you introduce sustainable agriculture rather than traditional agriculture that abuses the land, right? So those are the two areas we want to focus on. Those are the two main areas. There are other organizations that are focusing primarily on other areas like, cleanliness and removal of waste and all that sort of stuff. So we don't really want to duplicate any of that. We want to be very focused and work with those groups on those initiatives.
Meanwhile, Secretary Rochelle Smith spoke about the alignment between the society and the environmental club at the H. Laverty Stouts Community College.
Definitely trying to develop environmental stewards here in the Virgin Islands. I don't work directly with that club, but I know of some of the work that they do on campus in terms of beautification, replanting on campus, doing work with the mangroves. So a lot of what we do with the Virgin Islands Horticultural Society aligns with what the students and their advisors do at the college. So we're hoping again for more partnership with them in this event and moving forward to ensure that we develop sustainable practices with our students and we take that out into the community.
The VI Horticulture Society hosted what was termed a successful Symphony of the Blooms event last Sunday. On the regional stage, the Caribbean's ability to respond swiftly and cohesively to health emergencies took a major step forward with the inauguration of the Carissa Etienne Emergency Operations Center in Barbados recently. The new facility, housed within the Pan American Health Organization's Barbados office, will serve as a regional hub for emergency response coordination across 13 Caribbean countries and territories, aiming to boost readiness as the region approaches the 2025 hurricane season. Named in memory of Dr. Carissa Etienne, former PAHO director, the center honors her legacy of leadership in public health and emergency preparedness. PAHO Director Dr. Jarbas Barbosa offered remarks in a pre-recorded video.
And today, it is with both great pride and deep respect that we officially name this facility the Carissa Etienne Emergency Operations Center in memory and honor of our beloved Director Emeritus. Dr. Etienne was more than a leader. She was a tireless champion for equity, for universal health, and for strengthening emergency preparedness at all levels. This EOC is a living tribute to her vision and to her unwavering dedication to public health in the Americas. But let us also remember, the center is not simply about infrastructure. It's about the people, systems, and partnerships. It will be brought to life by the dedication, expertise, and collaboration of all who work within it, and those who work alongside it throughout the Caribbean. The COVID-19 pandemic offers many lessons. One of the main among them is that preparedness cannot wait. With this center now operational and just in time for the 2025 hurricane season, we are better equipped than ever to act quickly, to save lives, and to build a more resilient future. On behalf of the Pan American Health Organization, I extend heartfelt congratulations to the tireless team of the PAHO Eastern Caribbean Office and the PHE, our Department of Public Health Emergencies, and all those who contributed to making this important achievement a reality. Let us continue to work together across agencies, borders, and communities to ensure that every country, every community, and every individual in Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean, and throughout the wider Caribbean region is protected, empowered, and resilient in face of emergencies.
Speakers included Barbados Minister for Health and Wellness, Dr. Jerome Walcott, who emphasized the center's importance amid increasingly frequent climate disasters. He cited the devastation of Hurricane Beryl in 2024 and forecasted challenges ahead.
The need for collaboration and coordination in disaster management cannot be emphasized enough. And this was again seen most recently in 2024 with the experience of Hurricane Beryl, which in its passage affected many of the islands in the Caribbean, including Barbados, and caused catastrophic damage on Grenada's northern islands of Carriacou and Petite Martinique, and especially on the southern Grenadine islands of Union and Canuan. This year, predictions are again indicating an active Atlantic Basin hurricane season, with Colorado State University forecasters stating that the upcoming 2025 hurricane season across the Atlantic Basin will be above average, with 17 named tropical storms, including 9 hurricanes, of which 4 are predicted to be major. Given these predictions and past experiences, I dare say that the launch of this Health Emergency Operations Center is extremely timely. We know that hazards like hurricanes can affect lives and livelihoods. Hurricane Beryl alone was reportedly responsible for 73 fatalities and more than $8 billion in damage. the importance of the Carissa Etienne Health Emergency Operations Center, and potential benefits of this coordination mechanism for Barbados and the Caribbean cannot be overstated. And we are truly appreciative of this initiative by PAHO. I expect that this Emergency Operations Center will help us as a region to work more closely together, not only to respond, but in preparing for disasters, and extremely to be part of this process. It is indeed very fitting that the center will be named the Carissa Etienne Emergency Operations Center.
Officials highlighted Dr. Etienne's transformative impact on the Caribbean's health landscape, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. A commemorative pictorial book was presented to her family during the ceremony, honoring her visits, collaborations, and beloved mentorship.
To the family of Dr. Etienne, it was truly an honor for us to prepare this commemorative pictorial book. It was a heartfelt job that we did on her work, her legacy in the Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries. The book celebrates her visits to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries, but it's not only about her official duties in the countries. It reflects the time she spent here with us, her staff. We have so many wonderful moments sharing with her here, and some of it is reflected here. As recent as PWR said, her last visit here to Barbados, we sat here outside of Conference Room 1, and you would remember this. We sang with her, and that is how we felt about Dr. Etienne. She was one of us. She loved us. We loved her. Sadly, we were unable to present this to her before her passing. We have included some pictures from her funeral service, and we present this to you as a token, a heartfelt token of respect and appreciation for Dr. Etienne.
The center is operational ahead of what is forecast to be an above-average hurricane season, and PAHO representatives say they stand ready to assist member states with both preventative and reactive health measures. And viewers, with that, we take a quick break, but stay with us. We will be right back.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon?
I
could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to pay for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. The Elmore Stout High School Music and Performing Arts Department is inviting the community to join them for their annual spring concert set to take place on Saturday, May 10th, 2025. The concert will be held at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium at the H. Lavity Stout Community College starting at 7:30 p.m. This year's spring concert promises to be an enchanting evening filled with a wide range of musical performances by the talented students of the school. In this interview, student percussionist Riel Davis shares her experience preparing for the stage.
I'm Riel Davis. I'm in grade 9 and I play the percussion instruments. This is my first spring concert and I'm really looking forward to all the instruments, the bands, different bands, and also the choir. I feel like they'll do really good and I'm really excited to see it. Practice been amazing. I feel we sung really well in my opinion and I think we'll do great. The energy been great. The teachers are all understandable and relatable. So if we're not really nervous or scared to ask questions to them, like we just go up, we say what's on our mind, and yeah, we just get it done. During primary school times, I played the piano. I'm really great at it and I really love it. And just coming into high school, I just been introduced to percussion instruments like the drums, the xylophones, and etc. I would invite you all to attend the spring concert. I feel you really enjoy it and it's just really a great time.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports is preparing to take you around the world at its upcoming foreign language immersive extravaganza, according to promotional videos released by student participants. 284 Media is a proud gold sponsor of the event and is happy to share these two videos this evening featuring students promoting the event fully in French and Spanish. First, let's take a look at the French invitation.
Écoutez bien, j'ai une bonne nouvelle à partager. Votre visa a été approuvé. Il est temps de voyager vers l'Extravaganza immersive des langues étrangères organisée par le ministre de l'Éducation. Allons, vos billets ont été achetés. Vos options de date de voyage sont le 8 et 9 mai 2025. Nous partons du complexe sportif de Roadtown à 9h et à 13h. Venez pratiquer votre espagnol et votre français tout en découvrant la culture de l'Espagne, Puerto Rico, la République dominicaine, le Mexique, la France et la Guadeloupe. Envolez-vous avec nous. Une aventure passionnante vous attend.
And now for the Spanish invitation.
Tu visa ha sido aprobada. Es hora de viajar al extravagante evento inmersivo de idiomas extranjeros del Ministerio de Educación. Tus boletos ya han sido comprados. Las opciones de fecha de viaje son el 8 y 9 de mayo del 2025. Partimos del complejo deportivo multipropósito a las 9 a.m. y a las 1 p.m. Ven y practica tu español y francés mientras disfrutas de la cultura de España, Puerto Rico, República Dominicana, México, Francia y Guadalupe. Ven a volar con nosotros, una aventura emocionante te espera.
And that's just a taste of what you can expect at the event later this week. For more information on this event, visit any 284 Media platform tonight at 8:30 p.m. for the full interview with two of the bright minds behind the event. And that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com. Like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. Also, scan the QR code on your screen to join our WhatsApp channel. I'm Jaka Wooding, and I will see you again tomorrow. So have yourself a safe and enjoyable evening. Goodbye.